Hey, good morning. It's Friday, August the 19th. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got rain again last night. It stayed wet. Everything's wet. I sure hope the sun's coming out today so I can dry things out. I got to just get to the next shelter and see if I can dry things out. That's only about 8 miles, but at least it's 8 miles, right? So I'll see you down the trail. Hey, made it to Poplar Ridge. Another day without views so far this morning, but I have a feeling things are going to brighten up. I just know it will. It is. Elevation 3120. And moving on. Make sure I get on the trail. Yep. All right. Here we go. So it looks like the sun's coming out now. And starting to dry some things up. I took my rain gear off. Hopefully things will dry that's hanging on the back of my backpack outside of it. I've gone a couple of miles. I got about 6 more miles till the next shelter, and I'll evaluate to see if I, whenever I get there, and see how long it takes to dry the rest of my gear out. And see if I'll go any farther than that today. But right now I'm on my way. I got a couple of, I think 3 to 4 miles before I get to the peak of Lone Mountain. So at least the sun's out, brightening things up a little bit. Last couple days of staying soaked and cold. Wasn't really that cold, thankfully, but it was cold enough that when you're wet, it feels cold. I know coming up over Saddleback and the Horn and Saddleback Junior, whatever it is, it was prime conditions for hypothermia, really. I mean, if I had to guess, it was probably in the low 40s and wind blowing really hard and rain. And of course I was wet the whole way, so it's one of those things that I just had to keep moving so I didn't get cold. I mean, I did get a little cold, but I wasn't about to stop to get any colder. So, which makes sense, huh? But anyway, back on track, starting to dry out, and I'll see you down the trail. All right, I just came from across there, and do you think I got wet? Yep. Washed my socks and my shoes. It's okay, it's nice and warm today. Ooh. Things will dry out. I gotta dry things out anyway, right? Moving on. Hey, I made it up to Lone Mountain. And let me tell you, it was a lot of work, which sealed the deal for me that I'm definitely stopping at the next lean-to and calling it a day from there. Calling it a day. So yeah, it's 3,280 feet. It felt like a 5,000 footer, but I'm on my way. I only have a little over 2 miles. I'll see you in a bit. I only have about a mile until the next lean-to. I got all my laundry out there drying. Looks like I'll be staying here this evening. I only did 8 miles, but what are you going to do? I've got to dry things out. Just ate lunch. I'm gonna relax. So here's Spalding Mountain lean-to. So far, I'm the only one in the lean-to. So still drying my stuff out. Got most of it dried out, but some of it's still a little bit wet. So hopefully things will dry out. If not, they'll be better than what they were anyway. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll see you in the morning.